Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. I did this painting of Rainbow Pikachu, mainly because I did a painting of Rainbow Stitch and everyone loved it, so I thought, fucking I'll do Pikachu because he's so similar to Stitch. I'd say my favorite is probably Pink Pikachu. Let me know which one is your favorite Pikachu. Thank you guys, so the Patreons who support the channel. You guys get early access to these videos and to the behind the scenes of the paintings. Over to Luke in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on this damn channel. Whew, good to be back. I hope you've all had an amazing day. Unfortunately, where I'm living here in Melbourne, we're just getting out of lockdown, easing up the restrictions, and then fucking bang, back in lockdown. And the funny thing is, there's only like about 10 postcodes in Melbourne that got locked down, and we just happen to be living in one of them. God bless 3064. Woo! So that means full restrictions, can't leave the house for a month unless it's for what, work, exercise, medical purposes, or caretaking for someone or some bullshit. So yeah, no visitors allowed at the house. It's full lockdown and just back to square one for out of the whole fucking country. Out of all the places to live in Australia, it's my fucking town. So it's just really unfortunate. It feels like we're at school again where, you know, one person in your class messes up and everyone outside is just playing and your whole class is punished because of the one fucking cunt that messed up. It's like the borders, New South Wales, South Australia, Queensland, they're all outside playing and it's just fucking Victoria stuck inside looking outside our window. Oh well, sometimes life is unfair, but hey, you know what? If we can stop some people dying, like fucking 0.001% of the population, then hey, I'm happy. Although like I'm starting to really miss like going out and stuff, and one can only dream. But hey, at least it's not as bad as in America. I heard there's still like 40,000 cases a day, but fuck that. We're only having like 70 tops a day cases in Victoria and everyone's freaking out. Like I'm talking like no toilet paper again, freaking out, like full loss of fucking plot. Like we didn't learn the first time. We didn't learn that, hey, we don't have a shortage supply of toilet paper in this country. We're getting our shelves stocked every morning. It's getting made in the country. The toilet paper's not going anywhere, but for some fucking reason people's like, fuck, oh my god, pandemic, what do we need out of anything in the world? Toilet paper. Alright, enough of that. Let's dive right into the topic today. Today's topic is under the subreddit of relationship advice. Now, I'm not going to give the whole speech how I'm the relationship guru, blah, 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 blah. I'm not here to waste anyone's time. So, relationship advice. And I can just say the title is kind of fucked up, so let's get into it. My boyfriend, who's 24 years old, wants us to start using a human litter box, in inverted commas, for our bathroom needs so that we can save water, in inverted commas. So just reading the title, there's other ways to save fucking water than making a human litter box. That is what, like, why don't you just let the shit rest in the toilet instead of making a whole litter box? Like, if you're trying to save water, then just poop in the toilet bowl and leave it there. Not that I'd fucking do that, but you know, what's the point of making a whole litter box where it's out in the open? Why don't you just contain it all in the toilet? Like, this guy wants to save water. What's next? You're gonna fucking stop showering and start grooming and licking yourself like a cat? That's gonna save water. Alright, let's get into it. Me and my boyfriend have been living together for 7 months and we have a cat who of course uses a litter box. So the cat was the whole inspiration behind all this. My boyfriend has been oddly fascinated with the litter box for the entire time we've had the cat. What a weird thing to be fascinated by, a fucking litter box. I'll tell you what, this website never surprises me. Like, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. He was always researching kitty litter and kept extolling the virtues of how efficient a litter box is. Alright, this is starting to sound like a fetish or something. It's getting into the weird territory. Like, first it was like, okay, you're trying to save water, being creative, but now it's just like an obsession with litter box. Like, that's getting like into the weird fetish section of a porn website. At first, he brought it up as a joke, the idea of using a litter box instead of a toilet. I laughed at first, but he kept making the joke for like a week. Yeah, so he's just trying to plant a seed in your head with the litter box, with a joke, like see your reaction, and then when you laughed, he just kept trying to persist with it, just to try to normalize it a bit. I see right through his little tactic there. Then he started, after the joke, being like, but seriously, how would that work? A human litter box? And then he started theorizing. Well, I think I have an idea how it works. So pretty much you get a box, you put litter in it, and you squat and you shit in it. So I don't see any other way a litter box could work. What theory is this guy coming up with? Like, he's not designing a rocket ship, it's just a litter box. It's pretty basic. Then it started becoming less and less of a joke, with him saying things like, you know, it really would save water. And I have an idea how to make it work. And we could just try it as an experiment. Yeah, sorry love, this is just a fetish at this point. I was really weirded out that he kept getting so into this idea. I told him to just stop bringing it up because it was getting weird. A few days later, he presented his idea for me as to how a human litter box would work. So he's doing his whole pitch now. He's brought you into an office room with a long table. He's got out the PowerPoint presentation with the pointer stick. So, this is the idea. He wanted to buy a mini inflatable kids pool and fill it with sand. This would be in our bedroom. You'd squat in it, well no shit, well a lot of shit, and do your business. Next to it, he would put a basket with toilet paper and a scooper, and there'd be a small garbage bag next to it to scoop material into after. There would be hand sanitizer too. Well, at least he's hygienic, you gotta give that to him. He was completely serious. We had an argument, and I put my foot down and said, under no circumstances are we doing this. He was pretty mad, but stopped bringing it up. Imagine you're a neighbor and you listen to this argument. Please babe, please can we get a human litter box to shit in? You're fucking crazy, that's not normal babe. Babe, we'll save so much water, like we'll buy an inflatable swimming pool and we'll fill it with sand and we'll just squat in it and we'll put it in our bedroom. Then the neighbors just rolling their eyes again saying, oh wow, another day, another fight about the human litter box. Yesterday I came home after a few hours being out and I heard grunting coming from our bedroom. While I have a good feeling he's not cheating, I've got a really good feeling that he's setting up a fucking human litter box. I peered in and I was horrified at what I saw. He had done it. He had put it all together. In my bedroom was an inflatable kiddie pool filled with sand. And squatting in the sand pool was my boyfriend, naked, taking a dump into the sand. I was astounded, I couldn't speak. Well, here it is. His dream come true, his ultimate fantasy, his fetish that he's been fantasizing about as he's fucking you every night. Was it hard? If it was hard, it would just confirm it's a fetish. I mean, like, of all the goals to have in your life, or all the, like, you know, of all the hobbies to have, I don't know if it's a hobby or a goal or a... Yeah, this guy's just a weirdo. He saw me and shrieked in surprise, shouting, close the door! Oh, so now it's like a bathroom. The bedroom's a bathroom where you have to like close the door or knock if you want to come in, just in case someone is using the kiddie inflatable pool as a human litter box, just in case. I slammed it in horror. I couldn't believe it. He really did it. A few minutes later, my boyfriend came out with a small closed garbage bag in his hands and said sheepishly, well, it works. Like it was no big deal. How the fuck wouldn't it work? Like, it's not rocket science. You're literally shitting in a litter box. Like, how could it not work? What, you're gonna shit on the ceiling or something? Like, how could it go wrong? I lost my temper and basically was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He said it was a worthy experiment. And we kept going back and forth with me, saying how disgusting it was, and him saying I didn't even try it yet, so couldn't judge. By the way, the whole time, he still has a bag of shit in his hands. Sounds like he's just lost the plot a little bit. This isn't the guy you fell in love with. It sounds like he's going a bit loony. Honestly, he should probably be on some meds right now. I don't encourage meds unless they're prescribed. Even prescription meds, you know, they still fuck with you long term. But this guy needs some meds. I don't know what kind of medication he needs. Maybe he just needs to fucking smoke a joint every now and then. I don't know. It sounds like he's about a month away from being placed in a psychiatric ward. I left to go stay with my parents and we've been texting. I don't know what to do. Aside from this, our relationship is good. Should I demand that he remove the litter box? Should I let him use it, but I still use the toilet? Should I try the litter box to humor him? It is just so weird. I don't know what to do. Has anyone else had a boyfriend insist on using a human litter box? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say no, but I could be wrong. If so, how did you handle it? Too long didn't read. My boyfriend made a human litter box in our bedroom and he's mad I won't try it. Maybe you should just try it. Just try it. Maybe you might love it and think this is the best idea ever and you've been wasting your whole life shitting in a toilet and it'll bring you two closer together. Maybe this is a step you guys need to take to really bond and just become one. Like maybe you're gonna love shitting in the human kiddie pool litter box thingy. Yeah, just as long as you bring guests over and don't let them in your bedroom, just please keep your guests away, please, for the love of God. Please, for your own sake. Look, there's one thing saving water You know, maybe keeping your showers to like 2 minutes tops. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Or I don't know, the fucking piss saying like maybe don't flush the toilet every time you pee. I don't know, there's other ways of saving water. When you're washing the dishes, keep a bucket under the tap to collect all the water and then water the garden or something. There's plenty of ways. Melbourne, where I'm from, we've been tons of droughts and we've had to save water a lot of times, but that was never a suggestion in my household. A kiddie pool human little shit box. It just wasn't. It sounds like your boyfriend has an odd fascination with it. Maybe he just really wants to become a cat. And how much did the kiddie pool cost and all the sand? That's probably the expense of a whole month's worth of water. And if he's gonna have to refill that every month, like, you might as well just have the fucking toilet. Like, let's put all the expenses. A kiddie pool, what, maybe $100? The sand, I really don't know how much sand costs and how much you use, but I would say $50 a month. Then all the garbage bags and toilet paper. Look, that's about what? I'm just gonna round it up to $200 a month. How much is it gonna cost to flush your toilet a month? Is that gonna cost up to $200? It seems like he's losing money here. He's definitely using the saving water thing as an excuse, and I think he has an ulterior reason why he's using the litter box. I think there's a fetish where people like to role play as animals and stuff, so I'm gonna look that up. I forget what it's called. Is it called furry or something? If I know that, fucking please don't judge me. I don't know why I might know that, but the furry fandom is a subculture interested in anthropomorphic animal characters with human personalities and characteristics. Well, there you go. That might be it. He might be a closet furry character, whatever the fuck it is. But you know, that's okay. He must be shy. Doesn't want to come out as that. I don't know how you come out as that, but maybe that's what it is. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it there because yeah, I've said all I had to say. As I said, you never know what you're gonna find on Reddit, and that is why I love this site. As I always say, it makes me feel like I'm slightly normal, and I really do feel good about myself when I read these messed up stories. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna assume he's an in-closet furry. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. As usual, the top 5 comments will be posted at the end of the video, so please do leave your comments regarding the topic of this video. I love reading them, and yeah, if you're lucky, it's not that hard. There's only about 20 comments per video, but actually you have a better chance of your comment being posted on the video than it not being posted. So get commenting, and hopefully you see your name at the end of the video. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully the topic is as fucked up as this, because I love the fucked up topics. So goodbye and good luck. Adios. Comments from last video brought to you by Luke fucking Brooks.